Hello guys, this is Becca. Come with me while I glue book in my alphabet glue book. I've created my book. I got it complete. I got all of the letters in for what I'm going to be doing. All the way A through Z. I have put a few pictures in. This is for doll. Let's see if I can find some others. I worked a little bit on it yesterday. Eagle. Let's see what else I have. I didn't do a whole lot. I just put a few photos in, not photos, magazine pictures in. Well, was that all? Okay, llamas for L. I know there were more than that. Surely. Okay. Statue for S and ship for S. And I'm going to put things around the water and just let the ship show. Trolley car for T. And I'm thinking that's all. Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's get started. I have this little basket of little bits and pieces that I pulled out. And I have my glue stick here. And I have my page to glue on here. And I'm just going to reach in and grab something. Okay, the first item is Comet. It can go under C for Comet or Cleaner, whichever way I want it. Oh, I missed that. There's Cat and Cricket. I don't know how I missed that page. Showing you. So let's put this right here. Okay. Then, again, I'm just going to reach in and grab. Another C. Cinnamon roll. I didn't know I was going to pull out another C. Let's put this one right here. Okay. This is a pie, a piece of pie. So let's find P. P. Okay. Let's put it right down here. Right at the edge. This is the first time of me doing a alphabet glue book. I have a color glue book that I have worked in. I have a random glue book. I have a country life glue book. I have my artisan journal book that I mainly use it like it's a glue book. Okay, this is a toothbrush. So let's find T's. Trying to think what other kind of glue books I have. I have several. Just can't bring it to mind what they all are right now. But this is my first alphabet glue book. Okay, how about some balloons? I may use the wet glue on this one because this is a little bit thicker paper. I cut this from some junk mail, so it's kind of like cardstock, or a little bit thicker than cardstock. Okay. And again, I'm just reaching in, grabbing. I don't know what I'm going to grab until I get it out. Okay, on the road. So this is a sign. Let's put it in the S's. How about, we could put it right there and start covering up that water. Let's do that. I went through my magazine clipping, my cutouts that I had. I went through them yesterday and gathered them up into this basket so I would have some things to use. Okay, now let's see. I just reach my hands. I don't look into the basket when I pull something out. Okay, books. We have some books. Let's see. Let's put these right over here. They look like they would go best right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think this is squash. So let's go to S. I think we'll put it right down here. So how are you all doing? Today. All right, let's see. Okay, that is an earring, and there's two of those. So I did look over there to get the other one. So let's go to R. I don't know why I went backwards. That was crazy. That was totally crazy. Can't really see them good on that page. Let's put them right there. Now I'm going to have to be careful with this. It's a little fragile. I don't want to tear it. Okay, we'll get some glue on this one. There's a big clump of glue on my page over here. Oh, I ripped it. Not all the way off, but I did tear it a little bit. Let's see if I can keep it together. Oh, come on. Easy now, easy now, easy now. Okay. I tore it right there, right where the diamond hooks onto it. But we got it. Alright, let's make sure we have all the bubbles out. Get it down there really good. Alright. There we go. So let's see what we're going to get next. Lion! Woohoo! Let's put him right over here. Okay. There we go. Now, alright, let's see. A car. Woo! Pretty car, too. And it's another thick one. So we're going to use our liquid glue on it. Put it right there. Okay. All right. Is this a moth or a butterfly? I think I'm going to put it under moth, because I have several bees already. Let's see. Let's put it under moth. I think I want it right there. Let me turn this page. And where I had to cut it when I was cutting it out, we will put that right up here at the edge. Like so. Looks like that didn't get any glue right there. Okay. Now what we're going to get. A turtle. I think we'll put him right there. Probably, technically, this is called something else than besides a turtle, but I do not know all the different names for different creatures. Of course, this one looks like it's in the water, so it's probably a sea turtle. But I know there's different names for them, and if you call one of them a turtle that's something else and a person knows what it's called, I'll tell you that's not a turtle. I think gopher. No, that's another animal, isn't it? There's something, a gopher turtle. I know there's a snapping turtle, but there's one that's called something that's doesn't have the word turtle in it. And I don't know what that name is. But this looks like he's swimming in the water, so that's a sea turtle. So there we go. We got that. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to kind of dig while I'm not looking. I'm going to kind of dig in the bottom. Okay. This could go under mugs or cups. Let's see. How many M's do we have? We just have the one, don't we? I think I will put this one right here under mugs. Because the umbrellas, you know, reminds me of a rainy day. And on a rainy day, if it's not bad weather, if it's just raining, I love to sit out on the porch, which I hadn't been able to do this and I don't know how long. Because lately it seems like when it rains, it's bad weather. Like thundering and lightning and stuff like that. But I used to have a screened in years ago in a little rent house that we rented. There was a screened in porch. And I would love to sit on that porch with a cup of coffee or either a book, sit in a rocking chair on my porch when it was raining. I loved it. And I wished I could do that now. Okay, let's see what else we're going to pull out here. Alright. How about a bed? And I can put bee things around the bed, you know, and cover up the wall part of it. I know it's kind of a bigger image, but I can glue small things around it. Okay, put it right here. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is either a popsicle or an ice cream. It's creamy, so would you call it a popsicle or a creamsicle? I could put it under creamsicle right here. I could put it right here. Alright, that would be creamsicle. Let's see. I think I might put it under ice cream. But it's not really an ice cream. Ice cream on the stick. Yeah, ice cream on the stick. There's ice cream on the stick. I don't know what I'm thinking. That's not popsicles. This looks kind of like a parfait on a stick. Yogurt on the stick, something to that effect. but we're going to put it under ice cream. All right. There we go. That's what we're going to do. And I can even put some on top of it if I want to. If I want to. If I want to. Alright, this is a lighthouse. Alright. Let's put it right there. Got it crooked. I got it crooked. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now then. Now then. Okay. Okay, this is a pizza cutter. I can put this right down here. How about that? It even has crumbs of pizza on it. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we have in here. Ooh, we have, alright, it can go under money. Or B for bill, or T for $2 bill, or C for currency. Let's do it under M for money. Let's see, how many C's and B's do we have? Okay, we got a pretty good many C's. Got a pretty good many B's. Do we want to put it under T for $2 bill? We have some T's. Let's just go with money. Yeah, let's just... What is this? I didn't put an M on here. I gotta put me another M. I missed it somehow or another. Huh. I gotta put me an M on there. But yeah, we'll just put it here for money. And it's another thick piece of cardstock type paper. So we're going to use our wet glue on it. All this cardstock type paper I got from junk mail. Okay. Alright, how long have we been going? Let me do a couple of more and I will close it out. Okay, that is a ring that I cut out of a catalog. So we will put this. Ooh, it's huge. Let's don't put this one. We've got some huge things already. I'm going to lay it aside and pick out another something. Well, here is another big one. I may wait and use this in a bigger book. I was going to put this under G for guitar. And I don't have any G's that I know of. I don't, do I? I don't. He won't even fit on the page. Yeah, we'll leave that. Them bigger ones we're going to leave for bigger books. I'm getting all kind of big ones. I did want to use this one, though. Do I have it? I have 1D. Let's see. We can put him right here, and I'll trim that. Because I wanted to use Donald in here. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to use the stick glue. Okay. We will put him right here. Okay. I wasn't thinking when I pulled these bigger images, wasn't thinking about my book being smaller and it not really working, but we got it. We got Donald in there anyway. I wanted him in there. So there we go. All right, 2 more. Let's do 2 more. See what we got. Truck. Do I have any A's? It could go under automobile. Let's put it under automobile. Technically, you probably would put it under truck, but I don't have any A's, so we're going to use it as automobile. Put it right here. Alright, 1 more and we'll call it a day on this. Trying to find a small one. Here we go. Okay, a map. See, I think I want it over here. Let's do that. Alright, guys. We are going to call it a day. Let's go back through and see what we've done. I had very little in here when we started. This is trash. And these two are too big. I'm going to move them out of here. So I won't be trying to use them for this glue book. But here is my alphabet glue book. We added the truck for an automobile. Okay. We added the bed, the books, and the balloons. We added the cinnamon roll, the comet or cleaner, and the car. We added Donald Duck. I'll have to get me some markers to mark the pages I do next time, so it won't take me so long to find them. We did the ice cream on a stick. Definitely need to get some markers. It's like, bookmarks. Alright, we put the lighthouse and the lion. We put the moth. We put everything on the M's, didn't we? The moth, the map, the money, and the mugs. We've done all of that. We did the pie and the pizza cutter. The earrings. The squash and the sign. The turtle. The toothbrush. And I believe that's it. And I'm going to have to glue that page right there back down. It's coming loose. And my washi is coming loose. But there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed our little glue book session today in my alphabet glue book. And so yeah, I'm going to take these bigger pieces and put them somewhere else. And I will rethink what I have in here. Because I don't want them too big that's going to take up the whole, page. So I will get me some more images, take out the ones I feel is too big. Today, let me know which size is too big and, what I need. So, I will be back another day. I don't know when. I don't have a certain date that I do this on. But I will be back with some kind of glue booking shortly in the next day or two. So, I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.